What if the one you mock becomes the one who changes the world? He was just a boy, a little strange, a little slow, or so the world believed. Thomas Alva Edison couldn't focus in class. The teacher said he was mentally slow. One day, they gave him a sealed letter for his mother. He handed it to her and waited, curious. She read it silently. Her eyes welled up. Then she looked at him, smiled, and said, "Your school says you're too gifted to be taught here. From now on, I will teach you at home." Years later, Edison would discover what the letter really said, and it would break his heart. What if your greatest gift was hidden behind a lie? Years passed. Edison grew up, homeschooled, curious, always asking questions. His mother nurtured his mind, fed his hunger for learning. But one day, long after she passed away, he found that letter. His hands trembled as he unfolded it, and then silence. It didn't say he was gifted. It said, "Your son is mentally ill. We can no longer allow him at our school." His world stopped. The truth was heartbreaking. But instead of breaking him, it built him. That day, Thomas didn't just read a letter. He rewrote his destiny. What would you do if the world called you a failure? Even after the truth, Edison didn't stop. He had no formal school, no money, but he had one thing: belief. He started experimenting in his basement. His first lab, just a wooden table, a few broken wires, and a dream. He failed, then failed again and again. People mocked him. This boy is wasting his time. But Edison would smile and say, "I haven't failed. I've found ways that won't work." Every mistake became a teacher. When others gave up, he lit up the darkness with his will. What if failure was the key to your success? Edison's journey didn't get easier. In fact, it got harder. The world didn't believe in him. The investors pulled back. His friends left. But Edison never gave up. He would sit in the dark for hours, trying again and again. No one could understand how someone could fail 1,000 times and still keep going. Yet each failure taught him something new. Each failure brought him closer to the solution. He didn't see failure as defeat. It was his tool. Edison didn't fail 1,000 times. He discovered 1,000 ways not to fail. What happens when the world finally sees what you see? And then, it happened. After thousands of failures and 1,000 moments of doubt, Edison finally did it. The light bulb that never burned out. The world would never be the same again. He was no longer just a boy with a dream. He was the man who brought light to the darkness. His invention was seen as impossible, yet it became reality. And Edison knew. The world hadn't seen the last of him. His fight for success was only just beginning. From darkness to light, Edison showed the world that anything is possible if you never give up. Edison didn't stop when the world doubted him. He fought until the very end. And that's the key to success. Never giving up, no matter the odds. Remember, the greatest battles are fought in the darkest times. So, no matter where you are, keep fighting, keep shining, because you are destined for greatness too.